McIntyre cleared it up the far side. It went off a Bandit skate, but right back to Cade Weber. Listed at 6'7", 208 is the Worcester, Pennsylvania native. Cutting in front, shooting and scoring! And Penticton on the rush by Weber ends up opening the scoring in this one. Then we get a big old scrum down in the far corner of the Bandit zone. Officials in quickly to separate them all. And Penticton, on a quick rush play there, is able to make it a 1-0 advantage just over 6 minutes into the game.
A real nice play by...
Came to the point to Seco, banks it down the left wall, and in behind the Penticton net. Krieger's got it there, trying to leave for Hernandez as a four-man battle back here. It's flung up the far wall. Kuhlman's cut it off. Shoots! Scores! Oh, it trickled through the wickets on Peretz on the sharp angle try by Corson Kuhlman's between his pads. Into the Penticton net it goes, and the Bandits tie it up 1-1.
Great presence by Kuhlman's as that puck comes out and he simply puts it on net. A good...
But now the Vees carry back in shorthanded again. Shots right on from Waite again, and the rebound dug free by Braden Krieger, who's got a 2-on-1 here with Trey Thomas. Krieger right circle to Thomas, scores! The teams trade chances at both ends, and it's a beautiful setup by Braden Krieger at the right side over to Trey Thomas at the left side of the Penticton net, and all he's got to do is tap it in to give the Bandits their down to the ice on a good hit by Tim Rigo, and the puck's fed down to the left corner again, and Wade is slow to get up and clutching his face, and he's going to head off to the bench, and then they'll feed it across. Cillier wide open, scores! He had all day to get that wrister away, and Charlson couldn't get across this time, and Penticton ties it on their fifth power play of the game. It's a 2-2 score.
Great shot by Cillier, no doubt. He collects up the one-timer, a hard wrister Pierce Charlson can't get over to, and kind of a strange sequence is Waite.
But the goals are tied 2-2. Each team's had a one-goal lead, no more than that. Both teams have erased those one-goal leads. The Vees pass it left wing, Cylinders behind the D for another breakaway. Backhander scores! Easy goal for Penticton, and they take a 3-2 lead with 11:44 to go in the second period. And if you didn't think this one was being taken seriously, when else do you see a player scrape the ice on a celebration in a goal in a preseason game? Only here in Penticton.
O'Brien right circle, fed across, shot, scores. Easy goal for the Vees again, and that time McIntyre taps it in from the left side of the net as a 2-on-nobody breakaway given up by Brooks will give Penticton a 2-goal lead.
And Justin Ross, that's one thing you're going to learn. He, instead of following through or putting the puck deep, he simply tries to stop and post up, gets his pocket pick, it gets sent back the other way, and you just cannot be static in transition in any zone at this level. And
DePaulo has a chance at the empty net, but he'll dish it left side for a shot by Niedermeyer. He scores, and that'll be the exclamation mark on this one. Penticton gets the empty netter with 21 seconds to go in regulation, and they will skate away with game one of this two-game preseason doubleheader.
Crowd certainly loving it, and but an overall solid game against a very veteran-laden Penticton team. So we'll see how they do through the season. I think they're going to be pretty dominant, but how much better they get.